Hey everybody, welcome to day 0 of our next Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge. We've got so many cool people in the chat. Can't hardly wait to say hello to all of you. Chad, hello. Cindy, hello, hello. Austin, Jordan. I want to say a warm welcome to Camp Photoshop. I thought since it was summer camp time that we might do a little bit of summer camp fun over the next 2 weeks. So I will be your camp counselor, leading you through all kinds of cool Photoshop design exercises. Very excited. Give me a shout out in the chat if you are new and you've never participated before. Miguel, hello. Ralph, good to see you. Wow, lots of new names too. Thanks for joining, Valentine. Awesome, awesome. Like I said, give me a shout out in the chat. Let me know if you're watching for the first time. I'll give you a quick little intro to what the Daily Creative Challenge will have in store for all of you. But first, I should probably introduce myself. I'm Kathleen. You might know me from Adobe Live. I host tons and tons of streams, but I'm also a designer here at Adobe, working specifically on tutorials and learning content. So doing lots of tutorials over the next 2 weeks is going to be perfect, I think. Michelle says I'm new. Marissa, great. Jordan, I know you. Good to see you. Sharon, you're new. Awesome. So we have some brand new campers. Everyone who's a vet, please be nice. Give them a warm welcome. Vertical Creative says, never done this before. Looking forward to improving my abilities. I think you're going to do just that over the next 2 weeks. Awesome. Ariana, hello, hello. Very cool. And I also want to know, chat, have any of you ever gone to summer camp before? Are you seasoned campers? Are you new? I have some cabin assignments for you. I think Chad and Ariana and Vertical Creative, you're all in the layers cabin. Austin, Sharon, and Marissa, you're all in the templates cabin. I have the rest of the list over here, but feel free to pick cabins as you wish as well. Luis, hello. Bavuk says, I'm new too. Cool. So for all of you new people, the Daily Creative Challenge is an awesome way to build your Photoshop skills over 9 challenges. So the challenge is going to take place from today, the 17th, although registration started on the 15th, all the way to June 28th. So over the next 2 weeks, we're going to do a live stream every day with each new challenge to walk you through. Every day you're going to receive a new challenge. I'll take you through registration in a moment. Once you receive that challenge, we will do this live stream in the morning every day at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I'll walk you through my version of the challenge, but of course, please feel free to do whatever you wish for that challenge. And then once I do the live stream and you're all working on your challenges, you can post your works in progress in our community chat, which I will talk to you about in a bit, so you can stay informed and connect with others and ask questions. All that good stuff. And then, like I said, every day there's going to be a live stream to see how to get started, ask your questions. And then once you've posted your work and feedback on the community chat, gotten your project all done, we're going to be posting our challenges to Behance, which is an awesome portfolio site and creative community. That's where Adobe Live lives as well. Kushal says, I'm old. You're never too old to be a summer camper. Jordan says, I've gone to one for deaf kids when I was younger for a few years. It was kind of fun. That sounds great. Very cool. How is camp different from the DCC? It's not different. I just wanted to throw a little bit of a summertime spin on it. Some of the challenges might be camp related. Who knows? I personally never went to summer camp. I didn't really know. I don't really know anything about it. So maybe this camp experience is going to be a little strange. So here is the registration page. Every day your challenges are going to be unlocked day by day. Today we're not going to actually do a challenge because I'm just here explaining to you what's going on. But tomorrow, bright and early, this tab over here on the left will have an icon and a description of the challenge, and as well as a link to watch the live stream. Good morning, Val. Welcome to camp. Welcome, welcome, campers. And so far and so forth, each challenge will be released every day, unlocked until you reach the end. If you do want to actually register, you can go to behance.net/challenge/Photoshop. I'm sure people are going to be posting that in the chat for you as well. But here is the link. Boom. and say I want to register for the challenge, which I do want to. I haven't registered yet. It says, hi Kathleen, take the challenge. We're going to click this big blue button right here. Click on it. And that's it. You're registered. It's that easy. So every day, like I said, you will get a Creative Cloud desktop notification with your daily challenge. If you don't know what the CC desktop app is, that's where all of your CC apps live. So up here in your toolbar, you might see something like this with all of your apps. And then in your notifications, this little bell next to your icon, you will have a notification for the challenge. So that will appear tomorrow. And then the next step after actually registering, which I hope you all do, is to chat with the community. If you are a vet here at the DCC camp, you already know that our community is on Discord. It's basically an awesome, huge chat room where you can post your works in progress, get feedback, ask questions, just chat and grow your community. It's very cool. Here is the link, bit.ly/PS Discord, capital P, capital S. I'm actually going to show you how to do that right now. So if you are back on your registration page, you click community. It's going to take you here. And if you are new, it should look like this. Oh, it should ask you to add your username and then it will launch the app for you. So once you have that all downloaded, open it on up and this is what you will see. I of course have mine in dark mode because dark mode rules. Val, you never went to camp either? I'm so excited. Welcome! Okay, this camp is for people who have never been to camp before because it seems like a lot of you have never been, although Jordan has. Julian, hi. What's up, F. Smitic? Good to see you. All right, so once Discord is open, this is something that you might see. Now over here on the left, you'll see tons of channels. These are basically separate little chat rooms that will have different kinds of information in them. Here at the top, we've got announcements. So this is where the challenge is going to be announced every day. So there's a couple different places you could look to get your challenge announcement. And also just general announcements. Say if there's anything different or wanting to update you on some info, you might click on that. So for example, Gus was letting people know, congratulations for everyone who completed the challenge. Thank you, Gus. Info about different challenges. Very cool. And then if you go down to daily challenge, you will see the different challenges for every day. So these are the challenges from Val's DCC that just ended last week. Great job, by the way, Val. Super amazing. So Sam will be posting these every day. And then you can work on down to community info, and there's a couple different channels in here. If you just go to welcome, you won't actually be able to chat in here. This is more just information, but these are pretty much everything that you need to know. Kind of an overview of how to use Discord and what the Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge is. Oh, Julian, you've been looking for a Discord? Come join us. bit.ly/PS Discord? I think that's it. Cool. And then you can also go to Pro Tips, where mentors and Adobe people have posted little mini tutorials. Tim has been posting these awesome workflows. They're very good. I love them. He's a true instructional designer. You can also click Get Inspired to see posts from mentors and Adobe people that are super inspiring and might inspire you for the challenges. All right, so these bottom two sections, feedback and community chat, are really kind of the bread and butter. This is where you're gonna live during this challenge. Feedback is where you're gonna get feedback. So say tomorrow, we're going to release the day 1 challenge, and then while you're working on that challenge, you can post your works in progress here. So see, Michael has posted their project here. So has Ton and Georgina, and these are works in progress. So they're posting their work and they're asking for feedback. They're saying, what do you think about the composition? Do you think the values are okay? I'm having trouble with this tool. What do you think? And then if you respond, you can get something called Creative Karma. So if you're helping people out in the feedback channel, you get points. Very, very cool. You can also do emojis, responses. Very nice. If you like something, give it a thumbs up. And say we're moving on to day 2 and you're still working on day 1 and you still want feedback, you can post in the past challenge feedback. So design feedback is for the active challenge of that day, And then past challenge feedback is for previous days or past challenges. And Jason says, challenge accepted. Ken says, thought this was in July. Surprise! Camp came early. Although we will have lots and lots of Photoshop Daily Creative Challenges in July. Bavuk says, I'm really excited by the way you describe. Thank you. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited. I'm glad it's contagious. I'm mostly excited to just be wearing this cool Camp Photoshop t-shirt. Because that's one-of-a-kind merchandise right there. Can someone type the Discord link in chat? That would be great. bit.ly/psdiscord, capital P, capital S. All right, moving on down in community chat. This next little section, little chunk of channels. This is where you can post your introduction, make some friends. You could say, hey, like I will right now. I'm Kathleen, and can't type this morning, be your counselor. And then people can respond. I highly recommend you post a little intro in here just so everyone can get to know you. You can chat. We've got people talking about design. We've got people talking about anime, talking about memes, talking about resumes. Very good. Burger King, apparently. You can also ask specific questions. So say you're having a hard time with a tool or Photoshop or something creative in general, you can ask a question in here. Tips and tricks, say if somebody finds something very cool that they want to share, a little workflow, some link. This is really cool. It shows you the different blend modes and what they all mean. Thank you, Chad, for posting that. We got a suggestions channel if you have suggestions for future challenges. All that good stuff. It's also very cool because if you click this members list up here, you can see who's online. So we have a couple different sections here. We've got mentors, we've got Adobe folks, and then we've got challenge participants. So if you're looking to ask someone a specific question, say you need help from a mentor like Sam Peterson, myself, Voodoo Val, etc., you can click on our names, you can message us, you can see who's online from Adobe if you need questions, and also if any of your friends are online. Very, very cool. All right, so I think Discord is thoroughly described. Thank you, Voodoo Val. Very much appreciated. T-shirt swag. So come join Discord, bottom line there. And then once you've posted your work in progress on Discord and you've fixed it up in Photoshop and finished it, you're then gonna post it on Behance. So, if you don't know Behance, it's an awesome portfolio website and social network where you can host your portfolios, comment, get feedback, all kinds of good stuff. You can see my profile here. I've done quite a few daily creative challenges in the past year or so. So I'm gonna actually show you how to make a new project if you haven't already. Because if you've never done it before, it can be a little bit difficult. But like I said, once you are done with your challenge, you're gonna post them all into one project on Behance, and by the end of the 2 weeks, you'll have an awesome portfolio piece. What's up, Samuel? But before I do that, I am going to show you how to actually make a cover image in Photoshop. This is like a mini challenge for day 0. I've got a little cover image going on here. This just says Camp Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge. You don't have to do something like this. I just wanted to make something quick and easy that would pop on my portfolio. All this is an image with some text on top of it. Super simple. Hey Riaz, good to see you. So if you're opening up Photoshop, you'll see a new document window open. And you can pick all kinds of different template sizes, but I'm just gonna add some parameters in here. I'm gonna make the width somewhere around 900 and the height somewhere around 700, because that's what Behance likes for their cover images. I'm gonna create it. Let's make this bigger. Did you know in Photoshop, if you hit Shift and then hit the plus, it'll fill your screen, but it won't make it full screen? Camp Photoshop, all the tips you need. Very cool. All right, so here is our Photoshop file. I'm gonna show you how to add an image very quickly. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the image that I want in my files. Let's see, June. And let's see. Oh, I know where it is now. We're gonna go through all my files. I just moved it right before the stream started. All. Clutter. Desktop BGs. There we go. So I'm finding the file that I want. Campfire. And this is one of the beautiful ways that you can add files in Photoshop. It's super intuitive. All you do is grab it from your window, just clicking and dragging. Just drag it on. It'll think for a second. There we go. Does it work on PC or only Mac? As far as I know, it's only Mac. But Chad is in the chat, so maybe Chad will let us know. Chad is our local Photoshop guru. All right, I'm grabbing a corner, I'm holding Option, and I'm making it a little bit bigger. And then I'm just gonna go over to the text tool. You can see it over here in the toolbar. It's a T for text, very easy. And from here, you can just type Photoshop. If you would like to make a warp, you can do so. Add an arc. And from here, I can add more text. I can add imagery on top of that. You saw that I had that little campfire going. Very, very easy. So just background image, some text. We're going to save this out. Save as. I can choose my file type, JPEG. Okay. We'll go over all of this in much more detail in the following challenges to come. But very quickly, I just wanted to show you how to make a project. Thank goodness it's Monday. Jamie, I agree. It's a good Monday. Ariana says I definitely needed that little tip. Oh, the Shift Plus. Yeah, isn't that cool? I forget who told me that. Probably some Adobe person here at Adobe. All right, so I just clicked Create Project, and now we are in the project editor. You will see that there is some tips and tricks here in the middle for you. Start building your project where you can add files, we can add text, we can embed things, Lightroom photos, photo grid. Let's add text first. So I'm just gonna type in, not all caps, don't need to be that aggressive, Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge, June 2019. That will work. We can always come back and edit this later. Now I'm going to go over here to the Add Media widget, click Upload Files, and I'm just going to find the file that I just saved. So wherever you save it on your computer. There we go. This is kind of just my intro photo. I'm probably going to delete this later once we're actually adding challenges, but I just wanted to show you how you might go ahead and do it. Adobe has successfully turned me into a morning person. Really? Hasn't done that for me yet. Ooh, if I know I have a stream to do, I get real excited. But other than that, kind of a sleepy girl. All right, so we have our image. This could be your finished product of a challenge, etc. Gonna hit save, just in case. And I'm going to continue. What's up, Angelique? Good to see you. How's it going? All right, this is where we're gonna add our cover images. So you see it already pre-populated, my cover image, with the image that I just uploaded. But you can always change this if you like. You can title your project. Let's do Camp Photoshop, DCC, June 2019. You can always come back and change this. Not a big deal. You can even zoom in if you'd like to do a little crop of your piece. Just gonna keep this totally zoomed out. Crop and continue, CNC. You look like a morning person, good job. Thank you, it's the yellow. I think it's the yellow. And the latte. I naturally wake up at 6 a.m. now, it's distressing. Oh no, Voodoo Val. All right, so here is where we're going to kind of put in some keywords, some tags to make it easier for people to find our projects once we release them into the wilderness of Behance. You can do creative fields, that is required, so you can add, I think, up to 3. Perfect, and I'm gonna give you a little hint. This challenge is gonna be heavy on the graphic design, the photo editing, the compositing, those kind of things. So I'm just gonna do graphic design, let's see, photography, and what's the third one? Maybe we'll just do 2 for now. You can do up to 3, maybe digital art. Let's do that. All right, click done once you've picked your 3. Tools used, obviously Photoshop. This is Camp Photoshop. All right, done there. Co-owners, no need to add that. Alrighty. You can move through all of these different tabs, but the most important one, and I'm gonna say this to you every day, it's gonna be our camp slogan, discoverability, baby. It's important. So you can add a description, important, but the most important part is this keyword. It's literally the hashtag that's gonna let other people find your work. If they search this hashtag, they will find your project. So the hashtag is PS Daily Challenge. Spelled right? Yes. PS Daily Challenge. If you all add this to your Behance projects, they will all be able to come up when you search for this hashtag, and it's going to be great for building the community. It's going to be great for Adobe folks to come and find your projects later. Alrighty. So I think that's all we need to do for now. I'm just going to click publish, and it's going to go live. Kind of scary. Okay. Right here, you get some social links. If you want to promote your work, you can copy it, post it on Twitter, Pinterest. I almost said InDesign. It's not InDesign. That's very confusing. Okay, so if you go back to my profile, you can see Camp Photoshop is rearing, ready to go. Singing campfire songs by the campfire. Miguel says I'm a 6 a.m.er. I'm so sorry. Any earlier, I'm a zombie. Any later, and I feel like I wasted my day. You feel like you wasted your day if you woke up at 6:30 a.m.? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess if you're on the west coast of the US, you do feel like a morning person when you catch these early streams. But if you're across the world, you might be a night owl because of Adobe Live. Who knows? Okay, cool. So we have our project now. Tomorrow, when we do challenge number 1, I'm going to go back into this project and I'm going to edit it. I'm not going to just add a new project. I'm going to go back in here, click edit, and it'll take us back to the project editor. My work is online, hey! I got my first badge for camp. I posted my work online. It's the hardest part. Alrighty, so if you don't have a Behance account or an Adobe ID, it's probably a good time to do that. We're going to be using it a lot over the next 2 weeks. Like I said, if you add that keyword PS Daily Challenge, when people search by the keyword PS Daily Challenge, your work should appear here. So if I refresh, maybe it'll be there. Boom, there it is. Thanks Photoshop. Thanks Behance for working. That's great. So as you are posting your projects, they will start to populate here. You can even scroll down, check out other people's projects from previous challenges. I'm loving this Pikachu, this glitched out Pikachu. Amazing. I recognize this work from Val's challenge for the last 2 weeks. Awesome, awesome. So we've gone over what the challenge is. You're gonna get a new one every day for the next 2 weeks. I'll be here every morning walking through that challenge. You can post your work on Behance or on Discord to get feedback in design feedback. Scroll on all the way down. Jarrett, seems like they posted theirs at 9:07. Awesome. And then you can post it on Behance to finish out your challenge. And at the end of the 2 weeks, at the end of camp, you're gonna have a beautiful portfolio piece and memories to last you a lifetime. Can we get a sneak peek or hint for something for tomorrow's challenge? For the people. How do I sneak this? It's gonna have to do with Photoshop. You better come back and find out what it is. Okay, so if you want to check out more daily creative challenges, we have an XD one starting later today. I think Andrea Hawk is the host for that, so she's amazing. Come back for that right after me at 9:30, so just in a couple minutes. We've got Weekend Creative. They're going to be doing some product shot editing, some retouching. So if you're here for the image editing, photo editing kind of stuff, make sure you come back for that. Oh, thank you. A schedule. Yes, Arabella and Elle from Weekend Creative, very cool. Like I said, Andrea's going to come up after them for the welcome stream of the XD Daily Creative Challenge. And then we're going to do some more XD goodness all about design systems with Brittany. So we got a full day here at Adobe Live. I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for day 1. Make sure you stick around, get registered, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye, campers.